So here I am. Here I am waiting. The life of a trucker is waiting. So this is a film about the frustrations that goes on in transport. So let me, I've come here, I'm on time, I go through the thing. These are the references, load references, because obviously they can't give a load to any old woolly back that comes through the door and, oh yeah, I've come to put this and throw. So obviously they work a system, you know. I mean, they've got to do due diligence. So I give them a piece of paper. I'm here at 9 o'clock. They've got my registration number, they've got my container number, they got the seal, and they got this reference. So anyway, and I've got their address on the piece of paper and the name and address of the firm that the truck belongs to, that I'm working for. Anyway, I go to the window, blah blah blah, got a 20-footer to load. Now most of the time it's okay. Well, let's say 50% of the time it's okay. But I'm loading, so I'm having to take a load out of here to send to wherever, you know. So we've got a reference. So my office is no doubt dealing with what they've been given. They've been given this number. Fine. So I come here and they say, that's no good. It's not a number I want. For a change, they've said it starts with an E. So I need an E number. So, okay, fair enough, you know. So I ring my boss and says, by the way, I'm here, but they want an E number. So he double checks his paperwork, you know, his information, his transport order. There's no E number on that. So he's going to have to, because he works through an agent or whoever gives him the job, he's got to send an email to them, to his customer, which then they'll say these have probably told somebody else to go and get it. There's such a link and a chain, so there's going to be loads of emails running around trying to get this E number. That's why it can take you 12 to feel what is planned. Pop here this morning, because obviously it's 9 o'clock this morning. So, you know, common sense tells you that the truck that's coming to do a job for you in the morning has got another one planned for the afternoon. So it's not an all-day job. It's come and do a morning job and then go and do an afternoon job. But sitting here, not being loaded, stupid numbers, stupid loading numbers. Somebody somewhere's done a cock-up. And it's gone to you, and I know, any driver knows, we can be sitting here for hours and hours and hours. And every half an hour I ring my office. Any joy? Because obviously they're busy and sometimes they forget about you. And sometimes the people they've asked forget about you. So any joy? Oh no, right, I'll double check. I can be sitting here now for hours. It's going to be interesting how long we sit here for, and I'll let you know. But yeah, this is one of the frustrations of transport. You know, brewery and piss up comes to mind. And it could be something simple, but this bloke in here wants an E number, so the number starts with an E. That's all he told me, because obviously he can't tell me what number he wants, because I'd come in here, sit for 5 minutes and take it back and say, this is the number you want. So that's here. Welcome to transport. And it used to be, well, it's no faster with emails. If you're an old codger like me, you'll remember the days of fax. You had to wait at the end of the send a fax. The hours and hours that I've spent sitting at the end of a phone waiting for a fax to come through, confirming what load I want and where am I taking it and all that, because obviously these people need it, don't they? You want to take the right stuff to the right place, don't you? But yeah, it's not unusual at all to get caught because something's gone wrong down the line. There's a stupid number wanted somewhere, and I can only come here with the information I'm given, and the office can only give me the information that they've been given, and so on and so forth. And there'll be a huge convoluted bleeding line. You've got to ask him, that asks him, a mate who asks a mate who asks a mate who asks a mate, you know, that sort of a situation. So mad. I don't know if it is these people. I mean, I've got a 20-foot container. I'm the only person here with a 20-foot container. So should have they looked at the number and maybe said, well, hold on, what's this? We've only got one booked in this morning, this 20-foot container. Should have these people maybe done a bit more searching, been a bit more helpful, possibly? Who knows? Because, you know, it happens. You can't deny that it does happen. It's wrong loads go to wrong places. And, you know, all hell breaks loose. So you've got to make sure the right load, especially when you're shipping around the world, you want the right thing to go to the right place, don't you? So there have to be checks and balances. But sometimes it all goes belly up. And it's going to be one of them days today, I think. I'm going to be sitting here for hours and hours and hours waiting for a stupid bloody little number, and they'll say, oh yeah, it's go to us, what's it, it's whatever, and oh, there might be a delay, oh, we haven't picked that order yet, or some stupid thing like that. So welcome to the frustrations of trucking. This is nothing unusual at all. So here's your hourly update. I was booked in at 9 o'clock. I went in the office, blah, blah, blah. I'm booked in at 9 o'clock. I was here at 8:30. It's now 9:30. I've rang my office. Any joy with a no? They're waiting for their customer to answer back. So, yeah, I'm still sitting here waiting an hour after arriving. No action happening. So we've had a little bit of movement. It's now 9:30, is it? Yeah, 9:30. No, hold on, wait a minute, let me get the time right. Oh, my mistake, it's 10 o'clock. So I'm here for a 9 o'clock booking. I was here at 8:30. It's now 10 o'clock. And the bloke came out to me and said, any joy with this number? I says, no. Oh, well, put it on a bay then. So I've put it on a bay. So I'm guessing they're trying this end. I rang the boss man, said, look, they've put me on a bay. He said, funny enough, I've just chased them up now looking for this E number. So anyway, well, hold on. So we got an update. The number came through. My office rang me, blah, blah, blah. This is the E number. Okay, so I went round to the office, you know, the transport office here. Told him the number, fine. And then I sort of asked him, well, roughly how long is it going to take? Has the stuff been picked? Is it a quick load or a slow load, basically? And he said to me, handball. So that means it's not going to be put in pallets fairly quickly, even if it is. Usually these places, they know you come in, maybe yesterday they picked it and put it in a lane ready to be loaded. You know, that's the usual sort of crack. Anyway, you know, things are organised in front of you. But anyway, he said to me, handball. So they're going to physically load it as full as they can get it. Generally, what that means. No pallets. It might come in pallets and pull it in the box, and then they strip it and then they filled it. So this is going to take for ages. So I rang my office to tell them, and they said ring back at 12 o'clock. So it's just gone 10 o'clock now. He says ring at 12, see where we're at. So anyway, yeah, the life of a container driver. This is the life of a container driver. So here comes a Reggy rant. Here comes a Reggy rant about foreigners. Yeah, foreign trucks. Over here in the UK, here's another one, look. He's on his way. He's going on a bay. But look, Poland. Why is that Polish truck allowed to even operate or be over here? You understand people with cars, they come over for 2 weeks holiday or whatever. But tell me why are these vehicles that are not designed for this side of the road, you know, not designed to drive over here? These are left hookers, and we drive on the right over here, you see. So that driver Some of them, which is fair enough. You know, we couldn't go to Italy or Poland and speak Italian or Polish. But then over here they can't speak the language, which is that I accept that. But how are they supposed to know all our rules and regulations and I'm talking on a commercial. I'm not talking about taking your car over to a foreign country for 2 or 3 weeks whilst you're on holiday. That's a different thing. But I see so many bumps and scrapes, and these foreigners get themselves in a right pickle. It can be quite a, you can, as a UK driver, you can get yourself in trouble, or it's bad enough being a UK driver over on the UK, but that's our job. This is our patch, and it's not different. It might be. You might say, well, Reggie, unloading that one and loading it into this one adds a lot of money, would make things expensive. I completely see that on a rigid. But these disconnect. You see these trailers? Why hasn't that foreigner just got that trailer, brought it over here to an agent, a transport company, a British or a transport company or a British truck to come over here and move it over here and operate it much more safely, because he'll come here now, won't he, to an address that he's not used to, and then he'll go and maybe pick something up and take it back. Why is another foreigner coming in here? And this is just our firm, just another firm in another big industrial estate, another big warehouse in another big industrial estate. Why, oh why, oh why are these commercial vehicles allowed to operate over here on just the basis of being safe on the road? Forget about that they work cheaper, and the fuel, they bring huge tanks of fuel. Look at that tank. Look at the fuel tank on that. They're not burning British fuel. They don't be buying it here. They probably can make it from Poland up to here and back. He'll probably be running 2 tanks like that. So why are these foreign trucks allowed to, and they're not designed for our roundabouts. We have roundabouts, there's blind corners, the roads are difficult enough driving on this side of the damn road. Forget about driving on the other side of the road. So this is a Reggy rant. What's going on? Why are we allowing commercial vehicles, and I shouldn't say unqualified, that might be the wrong word, but they can't talk the lingo. They haven't took a test over here, and just on a commercial basis, on a HGV basis, and but it would be so easy to unclip that one and put it under here, and unclip that one and put it over here. Are they taking advantage of us? Or obviously we must send British trucks over there into France and Poland, and we must have foreign trucks over there operating, and I'll say unsafely. On the basis of what I've seen, driving up and down the road, driving up and down the motorways, put that in your mind now. How many bumps and scrapes have you seen? And you can always, oh, it's a foreign driver. Oh, it's a foreign driver got involved with something. Oh, it's a foreign driver. Why are these left-hand drive vehicles allowed to operate on a commercial basis in a country that drives in a right-hand drive vehicle? So there's my Reggie rant over. Here we are. Here's another one just arriving. A foreign one. I think Polish. Another foreigner. And we're just in a typical sort of large factory in an industrial estate on a place that runs quite a few, gets quite a few deliveries in a day. This is sort of, it's not exceptional. We're not in an international exchange hub or nothing like that. We're just in a firm. It's mad, isn't it? It's just mad. So it's 12:30 and I'm getting my ass out of here. It's 12:30 and I'm getting my ass out of here. Yeah.